Welcome to another episode of Sports Talk. We're joined today by Mckinney High School swim and dive coach Sam Serio. Coach, welcome back to Sports Talk.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Now, before we get started, there is a vicious rumor going around out on the internet that you got pushed or dove into a pool as a part of a video that was being made by Mckinney High School. Tell me about that. Is that true, Coach?
That is true. Lip dub a couple of years ago, and everybody seems to remember that scene.
It was a pretty fun scene. A coach, a well-known coach and loved coach, diving into the pool.
Fully clothed. The swimmers didn't think I was going to do it because I was fully clothed, and then they were shocked too.
Now, was that We Built This City?
We Built This City.
So that was We Built This City. So people could actually still Google that and
Yes.
find it. It's quite in a moment. All right, well, let's talk about some serious stuff here, Coach. Let's talk about your swim season. Tell us, what was it you were going through, boys and girls, prior to the district meet? I know swimming is a little bit different than other sports, but you did have meets before that. Tell us
Yes.
about some of them.
Well, the girls, I think, were 10-3 or 10-4, and the boys were 2-8 or something like that. But at the district, we did our best in boys and girls. Girls tied with the Colony for third, and they'd beat us by 80 or 90 points in a dual meet. And then the boys were fourth, but we were supposed to be fifth by the seeding, and we beat Newman Smith by 1 point, so we moved up a point. But everybody did their best in district, and then they did their best again in the regional prelims, and then in regional finals they improved again, so I can't ask for more than that. And Jacob South won district, and he also broke a 1994 diving record, 6-dive record of Ryan Miller.
Now, tell us a little bit more about that, the diving. I don't know that everyone really understands or appreciates what goes on in a swim meet for diving.
Well, diving is one of the, well, two, but we didn't have any girls this year diving. We need girls to dive for us. But there's 24 events, and 2 of them's diving, 1 meter, and they have to perform 11 dives. And it's 2 out of each group, a forward, a back, a reverse, an inward, and then twist, and 3 out of 1 group. So twisters or inwards are usually the ones they get the third group because they get more DD.
And what's a DD?
DD is degree of difficulty, and there's 5 judges. The high and low score gets tossed out, so the 3 middle scores are added together, multiplied by the DD, and you get your score per dive. And you add it up. You want the highest. Not in golf, the lowest.
It's the opposite idea of golf. I understand that. Now, tell me about these judges that you have there. Are they judges from other schools in the district, or you bring them in from outside, or do you hire like the Olympic judges from East Germany?
We judge our own kids, and that's very political, but it's the only way it works. We've hired judges 1 year, brought them in, but most of the districts can afford it or just don't want to do it.
So it's kind of a hassle, it's expensive, and when you have people, you have professionals there that should know what they're doing, and they should be professional enough to judge honestly and fairly. Why not just do it that way? Well, give us some of the names of the leaders on your swim team on the girls' side. Give us some names and maybe a couple of their events.
Mackenzie Grotter was our senior captain, and she won the silver medal in district, and Lindsay Strom is a freshman that won the 200 IM as a bronze medal winner. Allison Duran was 4th in the 100 free. Lindsay was a bronze medal again in the 100 fly. And Mackenzie was silver again in the 500 free. And then our girls relay 400 free and 200 free brought in a bronze medal. And the 200 free was Lindsay, Frances Humphrey, Christina Pinnell, and Brianna Burke. And then the 400 free was Allison Duran, Frances Humphrey, Lindsay Strom, and Mackenzie Grotter. The 200 IM, they were, I guess they finished third. No, they got bronze. So they did good.
They did pretty well.
And the boys, Jacob Driggs became our fastest swimmer this year, and he placed, well, we should have swum him in the 100. He might have went to state, but we put him in the 50, and he finished at 4th, didn't get picked up. And then the Jacob South won the diving. And then our boys 200 free relay, we finished 4th with Jared Zolovac, Travis Jones, Shandon Bringhurst, and Jacob Driggs. And the 400 free relay, the boys got bronze medal with Carter Landis, Shandon Bringhurst, Brennan Hansen, and Jacob Driggs. So that was 2 boys that are seniors mentioned there and 1 girl. So we have a young team, and hopefully we'll come back stronger next year.
So what do you do now that the regular season and postseason are over for you? What do you do right now?
We're playing water polo, making everybody love it.
That's hard work, isn't it?
We finally won a game this weekend. We went to Rockwall and got beat twice, and then we went to Denton, and Waco Midway came up and put it on us pretty hard. They 18-5 or something like that, and then we put that on Denton's JV, 18-5. So we finally won a game.
Now, is there a postseason for water polo too? Do you have playoffs or?
Well, they have playoff, but I don't think we're going to participate in that this year.
All right.
It's just, everybody can, but until we get more competitive, we're not going to waste the money.
All right, now tell us a little bit something that's I know is near and dear to your heart. If, let's say, I've got a little kid and I want them to learn how to swim, is there anybody that can do anything about it in McKinney?
The McKinney ISD swim lessons held year-round at McKinney ISD Natatorium. I have ex-swimmers or present swimmers. During the school year, it's present swimmers, and during the summer, it's college kids that come back. But we teach private lessons, one-on-one. It's a 30-minute workout, and it costs $75 for a session. It's a 1 week, 30 minutes a day.
So it's a good value, and they're learning from people that really know what they're doing.
And we're trying to prepare them to either join either the McKinney Sea Lions or some club team, so they'll be ready to swim when they get to high school.
Oh, so that might help out. Yeah, I see.
That's where I get most of my kids.
Now, is there any contact information that people should know if they want to have their kids sign up?
If they would email sserio@mckinneyisd.net, I can send them the full schedule, and it is on the McKinney website.
On the McKinney ISD Athletic website?
Yes.
All right, well, that's Sam Serio, and I can tell you firsthand those swim lessons are wonderful. Sam Serio, McKinney High School Swim and Dive.